summer you were watching Jamal Murray ball out.
Hold on.
This is what I would say about Jamal Murray and Channing. I don't know Jamal from a standpoint of he's a hardworking young player. I don't know. I think as you get older, your work ethic has to change, the way you approach. You always get that, oh, I'm 30 now. There is no coming into training camp into shape. I think you could see he's building up. You can see he's getting better, in my opinion, as the season's progressing. He's hit his career. But I'm saying he just hit his career high last night. He has been playing better than he did at the start of the season. He's been playing better. He's still been inconsistent. But for me, I think, yes, Jamal Murray is going to have Jamal Murray moments. But if Jamal Murray is going to become a better version, a more consistent version, or he's going to have a more extended prime, I think he's going to have to reevaluate, just how he's approaching the start of the season. And he's still, again, you can have an ACL injury, and then he tried to play tried to play Canada basketball. Maybe that was too much, so he's got to listen to his body, whether it's more work, whether it's more rest, whatever it is, to get and start the season like running. Because when he gets to the postseason, I don't really worry about Jamal Murray, right? Yeah, like Minnesota shut him down. Minnesota, that team was a monster. Like, so for him to have some issues or not, play great. It's like, dude, he also hit multiple game winners against the Lakers. We forget, then the next 4 games he didn't play well. And it's like they lost in a game 7, but Lakers went home. He sent LeBron James and Anthony Davis home with multiple game winners over AD. We gloss over that and just focus on what happened in the next round. So I'm like, Jamal Murray's still going to be Jamal Murray. Like, make no mistake. I just think for him, he's starting to get to that age where he's got to, figure it out. Is it more rest? Is it more work? Is it more training? What is it that helps me get to this high level and stay there longer?
Up to this point in the season, and I'll say this, I think Jamal Murray has the potential for burst scoring. So he had 45. I wouldn't be surprised if he had another game with 30 and then 26 or something like that. But then he's going to go back to what he is now. I just don't think he has the ability like he did before to go on a long string of scoring anymore. To me, he's only scored.
Can I give you this? Can I just say something?
30 twice. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. And how many games do we got left?
I understand, but listen.
So really quickly, do you know what he's averaging?
20 points.
36 minutes a night, 20 points a game, 45% shooting from the field.
Yeah.
So again, we just glossed, like, the dude's averaging 20 points a game at 45%. And I'm not saying he's washed. We're not saying, like, you're not saying he's washed. You're just saying like, well, I don't, and it's like, let's not just shit on 45% at 20%. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying this is who he is. He's averaging 20, and he had a 45-point game last night. So to me, I think he is an 18 to 20-point scorer, which is way lower than what the expectation for him is.
But why? In 2020 he averaged 21 points a game. In 2023, when he came back, he averaged 20 points a game when they won the championship. He averaged 21 points a game last year. This year, he's averaging 20 points a game, 19.8 on 45% shooting. So all this Jamal Murray talk, he's actually within the framework of who he's always been. But we want to overreact at the first 25 games of the season, and I'm saying with sample size. So all I'm saying is, like, okay, I can see that and say Jamal Murray was not the best version of Jamal Murray at the 25-game season. So if he is starting to hit his stride in the next portion, maybe he's in better shape, maybe he's remember his rhythm's there, maybe he's feeling better and it looks like he hits its shape. So then if I'm Jamal Murray, the people around him, it's like, okay, when we look back at our season that we just had in the quarter, when did we feel our best? When did we feel our worst? Right? So if we didn't feel great in the first 25 games, we have to reevaluate what we're doing in the summer to get us to play well in those 25 games. That will help you to be an all-star.
Yeah. I think it matters to understand where you hold Jamal Murray in terms of the type of player that he is.
And then I hold him as a potential all-star. I hold him as a potential all-star. If you're a 20-point-a-game scorer,
Oh,
I hold him as, I said, a potential
Richard.
all-star. That does,
Yeah.
he's not playing it this year. If someone would have told you at the beginning of the season, Jamal Murray was going to be an all-star, like have an all-star season, and Denver was going to be top 3 and Jokic was going to be an MVP candidate, that would not blow any intelligent basketball person's mind.
Yes, it would.
That would blow your mind.
Look how good the West is. Hear me out. We've already gone over this. Richard, Kyrie, SGA, Luka, Steph, Booker, James Harden.
I'm not disputing. I'm not. First of all, but I'm not disputing that. But you get 2 all-stars if your team is
not even a top 10 guard.
If your team is a top 3, if your team is a top 2, you get 2 all-stars. If I said Jamal Murray was Denver's 2nd all-star next to the MVP, that's not outlandish. That's not.
It is outlandish.
They were going to make Aaron Gordon an all-star at one point in time.
Richard, there are better off the rip every single year.
I'm not saying that there's not better guards. I'm not saying there's not. Mike Conley made the all-star game in the Western Conference.
One time.
Yes, that's all I'm saying. I said a potential all-star.
I don't think he is. That's what we held in the light. I think he is a very good number 2 for Denver. He is a 20-point scorer. He is not an all-star in the Western Conference.
I said he's a potential all-star.
Well, I'm a potential billionaire, motherfucker.
If you say that Jamal Murray going into the season, who's averaged 20 points a game for the last 3 years and including winning a championship and has been a top 2 or 3 seed, for you to say that he's not a potential all-star is so fucking disrespectful.
It's not disrespectful.
You're just arguing.
It has less to do with him and more to do with
You
him.
agreed with me a while ago. You're just trying to argue.
The fact that road tripping is in season 8 and we've only had a few of these flare-ups.
I'm not. No, he's just arguing.
It's not you. It's me. It's not you. It's me.
He's just arguing.
I'm not arguing.
I'm
not arguing, Richard.
We apologize, people.
How many players on the All-Star team? How many guards on the All-Star team? How many guards on the All-Star team?
I got sucked into it. I apologize.
Yes.
Like, this is a man that plays and knows basketball, that if you are a top 2 seed, you typically get 2 all-stars, and Jamal Murray would be their 2nd all-star. No, that's fine. It's fine.
All right, guys. Let's end this episode.
It's fine. You're right, Kenny. You're right.
I don't want to be right.
No, you're right. See, he doesn't want to be right. He doesn't want to be right. He doesn't want to be right
because this is what you do, Richard. I'm
agreeing with him.
What do you call
I'm agreeing with
He's not getting voted in. He's not getting voted in.
I know.
Frank, will you clip this entire thing and let the people decide who's right?
Please.
That's what we really want to know.